welcome back to At Dead of Night. This is part 7. I think I'm coming to an end for Dr. Bose. This is horrifying. Okay, room 216.
You can't get away from me that easily, Jimmy. I think we should start again, don't you? Why don't you do what I ask you to do this time? That would be a good start, wouldn't it?
Dr. Bose, you sound a little sus. Okay. Let's see. I noted Dr. Bose sat on a bed in a room.
Is it Dr. Bose?
Yes, I'm Dr. Bose.
I saw you sitting on a bed talking to Jimmy. What were you doing?
I thought when he realized he'd been caught lying, he'd start to engage with me and do what I asked. Instead, he just made up another lie. Only this one was much worse. The worst.
Oh, okay.
You said Jimmy made up another lie about you. A much worse lie. Does that have something to do with what you said about the scrapbook?
Jimmy accused me of the worst crime possible. He took it from a newspaper story he'd read. He was making it all up.
Why is there a loading symbol? Okay, I'm going back to ground floor because that's where it looked like. There's no reason for you to be loading. Stop. Knock. Loud knock.
It's the police, Mr. Bose. No. We need you to go behind stage right. You will do
Is it Dr. Bose?
I'm Dr. Bose.
Okay.
I saw you upset and heard the police banging on the door. What was going on?
Rose reported me. I knew they'd strike me off. I had no career, no future. I decided to take control once and for all.
Decided.
When you said you decided to take control once and for all, does that have anything to do with what you said about the washing line and rolling pin?
I experimented with the washing line, but it was too thin. I found some rope instead. I still had my keys to the hotel, so I crept in one night while I was on bail.
Okay, I'm getting real annoyed about this loading bar. Not sure why it's doing that. Okay, that was unintentional, but I figured it out.
Is it Dr. Bose?
Yes, I'm Dr. Bose.
I saw you tying a rope around your neck. You killed yourself. Why?
I'd had enough. There was no going back. My life was over anyway.
That sucks. That's such a horrible way to go. I know where that is. I completed Dr. Bose's story. I can start on Harvey. Okay, so wait, we're taking the left one. Which lift did he use? The one on the right then? Okay. For Harvey, I have to go up to floor 3, but it said something about the theater and the lights were on now. I noticed that before, I just wasn't. So Jimmy has an altar called Hugo Punch, is what I saw. He's the cause of Amy's death. Hugo is. Jimmy seems to be trying to fight him off. And then he ended up getting Dr. Bose to commit suicide. Okay, this was right here. Found the deadlock for 218. Nothing in the cupboard. The ring, that's right. Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
Harvey.
What's your name?
Harvey. I run the place.
Who wrote the note that says goodbye?
I don't know.
Okay.
What was the coil of wire used for?
Jimmy used to carry it around with him. No idea why.
I saw a girl in the basement crying. Who was she?
She was staying in the hotel with her family.
I saw some suitcases in a chest. Who did they belong to?
Rose, but she never used them.
Why is there a blood-stained cloth in one of the drawers?
I don't know, but it might have had something to do with the doctor.
Who did the chef's hat belong to?
the chef. Who else wears a chef hat?
I found some trophies. Who won them?
I don't know.
Where did the wooden paddle come from?
It was always under the counter in reception. I don't know where it came from.
Who did the child's purse belong to?
It was that girl's purse. Poor thing.
Who drew those violent pictures?
Who do you think? Jimmy. He had a very violent imagination, did little Jimmy.
I found a bottle of turpentine and a lighter. What were they for?
They were my things, but I didn't keep them together.
Who does the sword belong to?
We had a display of medieval weapons. Jimmy stole it.
Where did the bottle of diazepam come from?
Probably the doctor left it.
Why was there a collection of whiskey bottles in one of the rooms?
I don't remember. But there's nothing wrong with having a drink.
Why is there an old heater marked dangerous?
It was giving electric shocks. I kept it so the police could check it.
Why was there a washing line tied around a rolling pin?
I don't know anything about that.
I saw a scrapbook with newspaper articles in it. Who made it?
Jimmy. He used to keep cutouts of news stories about abusive teachers and doctors. He wasn't a normal boy.
Who did the wedding ring belong to?
Probably belongs to Rose.
How did those mirrors get broken?
I don't remember that.
Who does the dagger belong to?
It's not a dagger. It's a letter opener. It's not supposed to be sharp.
Was there a fire at the hotel?
Yeah. They managed to contain it, but I lost a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff.
Where was the crossbow from?
It was from an armory display we used to have. Jimmy was fond of it.
What were all the cricket and baseball bats for?
I kept them. In case I needed them.
What are those rusty old keys for?
They were for the old boiler room door.
I saw a man saying Jimmy had lied about the assault. Who was he?
It was me. Jimmy had made accusations about the doctor. Rose believed him, but I'd heard that story somewhere before.
When you said you'd heard the story somewhere before, does that have something to do with what you said about the scrapbook?
It came straight out of it. As soon as I found that scrapbook, I knew where Jimmy had got it from. It was the same, down to every detail.
He still needs me on the 3rd floor. What is that? I couldn't read that door number.
Hello? Is someone there?
Jimmy! I know you can hear me. I know you made it up, your little story about that psychiatrist. I know where you got it from. I knew I'd read it before. It's in your bloody scrapbook. Come out here! Jimmy!
Is it Harvey? Is it Harvey? Is it Harvey?
I can almost hear you.
Is it Harvey?
I can hear you.
Is it Harvey?
Hello?
Is it Harvey?
I can hear you.
Is it Harvey?
I can hear you.
Okay, well, I think my game is glitched out, so I'm gonna have to restart my game. So I'm going to end this here, and I'll be back hopefully to complete it. The next, at least Harvey, hopefully, maybe, I don't know. Alright, save the game. Thank you all for watching.